So the ultimate goal of a PE teacher is that they leave the school system and are physically active after they leave. And so I was looking at Rockwall and I was like, this is a great way that they can leave after high school and they can go out and do this themselves. And so if they're introduced to it early on, they'll be like, oh, I did that in elementary school. That sounds like a great way for me to go be active. And so that was kind of a big part of it, was to get that part of it. And then it also really, really works on muscular strength and muscular endurance, which, you know, some kids have it right off the bat, some of them don't. So it really, really works those muscles, legs and arms. It's a full body thing. Another big thing, so one of our standards for physical education is social emotional, has all to do with the social emotional. So it's a big sense of confidence whenever they are able to climb it. It's also like a stress reliever, I've noticed, for them, because they are just up there and they're just focused on where their next step is going to be, where their next hand is going to go, and you can just see them really, really thinking it out, and they're just quiet and focused. And so those were kind of the reasons that I really, really wanted this rock wall. A huge chunk of it to get this rock wall money-wise was from something called School Fitness Challenge. So School Fitness Challenge, if you don't know, it's where all the elementary schools kind of compete to see who can have the most participants show up to this event. It's put on mostly by bodyfirst, but there are a bunch of other great sponsors that go along with it. And if you have the most, then you get the most money. You get a little bit more money for, like, if you get a first place finisher and things like that. So that's where, saved up from that was where a big chunk of it came. And then some of it was just my PE budget that I get every year. I threw all of it at this rock wall. And then finally, a little bit left was, like, I think close to $400. Alms Group stepped in and helped me finish it off, so I'm very grateful.
Because it really strengthens our legs and our arms, because we can't, because we have to figure out how to climb on which one. And once we get, if we want to, we can challenge ourselves and just do, we have one color to climb on, so we could just climb on green and just try to go into the green one, across.
They always say it takes a village, and it really does. And so you think about the body first thing. If I wouldn't have had, I think I got second place a couple years ago, if I wouldn't have all those parents, you know, signing those sheets saying, yes, you can go, and giving the $5, and then the kids showing up, the parents taking them there, and then the community event just going on in general, if I wouldn't have had that, this would have never happened. So it does definitely take a village. Everybody has to kind of come together to support education in that way.